I grew up a skinny young black kid from Mississauga, the youngest of four. I loved music, Jamaican cooking. My mom's rice and peas always had a big spot in my heart. But it was really about trying to connect and feel like I belonged. That was something that I was always searching for. And that's where soccer fit in. I was good at soccer. I excelled at soccer. All of my friends said, "Patrick, you can play." And from that point on, I felt like I belonged. I actually didn't know what I wanted to do when I got to George Mason on a soccer scholarship. I just knew that I loved soccer. But it was that team feeling, that feeling connected, that led me to decide, journalism. That's an area where I know that there's a lot of producers and writers, and there's a big team network that I kind of related to. And I ended up falling in love with that idea of the newsroom and connecting and being part of a team, something bigger than myself. I came back home with a degree in journalism to Toronto. When I came to City TV, it was like, wow, this is where I belong. And I could tell that I was going to make my mark here. It was the early 90s, and I got to City TV as a young kid who really didn't know anything about the big television industry. There were so many unique and gifted storytellers, and they were from all walks of life, and they all had a unique way of telling a story. It was groundbreaking, it was thrilling, it was reflecting of the city because it was so diverse and inclusive, and that's what I wanted to be a part of. And so I felt like I connected, and from there I just worked my way up. I went from an assignment editor to a live eye operator, to a BT sports specialist, to my dream position as a videographer at Cityline for 18 plus years, telling stories of unique individuals and interesting businesses. Storytelling, I believe, is a lost art. There's so much today in the internet and information just coming at you as an individual that it's hard to process. And I feel that a storyteller is someone who is organized and has a game plan. And with that game plan, they execute it in a way that is focused and really gives the audience, the viewer, the most important, impactful information that they need. And if you really think about storytelling, in its essence, it's like the analogy that I like to use. It's like a tour bus. When you, the audience, are coming onto that bus, you're a newbie in a city, you come on and you trust a tour guide, a storyteller, to bring you aboard and take you on a journey and allow you to see important messages along the way. A tour guide isn't just somebody who's paid to talk. They are trained at giving you a game plan and information, and to engage with you, to connect with you, and to inspire you if they're doing their job. I think storytelling is evolving in this ever-changing landscape of media because storytelling now has different ways of connecting with different viewers. We need more mentors who are willing to come back and teach the younger generations their version of storytelling, because that art form it's going to leave us, and the void that it will leave behind is going to be substantial. I feel that storytelling is something that can be taught, but also it can be nurtured and it can be passed down. When you tell a good story, you're bringing people in and you're engaging them, you're connecting with them, and you're allowing them to feel that sense of community. When done right, it's very powerful because it's bigger than themselves. I'm Patrick Reynolds, and I'm a storyteller.